Hey Aries, Happy New Year. Welcome back to my channel. This is the Flourishing Mystic, and I'm here with your January 2024 reading. I want to give you a warm welcome to my channel. If you're new here, let's get started on your reading. I'm going to be starting with the Light Seers Tarot deck, and then I will add some more cards. I'm going to use another tarot deck to clarify and add to your reading. So first things first, let's get an overall theme and overall energy for the month of January, Aries. What is the overall energy for Aries the month of January? This should be exciting to see. We have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Cups coming through as your overall energy. So these are quite distinct energies. So I'm going to touch upon them separately. We have here, okay, let me take a look here. Six of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of thinking going on, a lot of reminiscing. I do sense that a lot of Aries this month are getting in touch with their truest, authentic selves. I'm seeing someone try to go back and remember who they were as maybe a child. What were some of your dreams? Even if those dreams have shifted and transformed over time. There's like this feeling that some of you Aries are trying to get in touch with the realest, rawest you. Okay, before the world tried so hard to make you who you are not. Six of Cups. There's this element of maybe going back, pulling for inspiration from the past as well. I'm getting some of you are also, I'm sort of like getting this energy of you remembering when you succeeded at something and trying to bring that into your now. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. They're taking me to the Seven of Wands. There could be some things in life right now that feel like they're challenging you, they're opposing you, or certain things aren't going smoothly the way you had wished for or hoped for. You could be at an age right now where you're doing reflecting, Six of Cups. Maybe you thought at a very young age that by age 20, age 25, 30, 40, 50, you'd be in a certain place or position in your life. Some of you feel like odds are against you with the Seven of Wands. But yet, you have like this connection to source or spirit right now, or you will this month, that is going to really pull you through, help you overcome any obstacle you may be facing at this time, or any even sort of self-judgment you may have. There could be a little bit of some self-judgment happening where it's like you thought you'd be in a certain position by now. You thought you'd have a certain amount of savings or accolade or a career or title. Let me pull these in for you. Let's get more, okay, for your theme. Give us one more for Aries. Their overall energy and theme for the month of January, or maybe some advice on how to overcome this sense of feeling like odds are against you. Four of Swords, okay. I am getting this sense of retreat and reset with the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is healing as well, and trying to practice non-judgment as much as possible. I know it's hard because some of you really want to be in a certain place and position. Some of you wish that, By this age, you maybe bought a house, or you buy a house, or be out on your own, or have, be in a marriage, or have kids or something like that. Aries, I'm getting this strong message this month of practicing non-judgment and just pure acceptance of yourself, of your circumstances, not seeing yourself as any sort of victim. You're exactly where you need to be in life right now. Four of Swords is a healing your heart. I didn't show you, but I did see the Three of Swords. So there's a little bit of disappointment that you're working through at this time. Some disappointment, some challenge that you're trying to overcome and work through. And maybe that's exactly where you need to be right now. So I'm already hearing or feeling some resistance. Like, this is not what you came to this reading for. But guess what? We're going to pull what you don't see coming this month for you. Okay, what is going to surprise you? What is going to maybe be the element that you don't see coming? Maybe a hidden blessing coming towards you the month of January. This is going to be the next pull for Aries. Let's take a look. What does Aries not see coming? Any blessings coming towards Aries' lives the month of January, beloved spirit? Give them a little hint. A boost of inspiration, hope, faith to keep going. Let's see. Aries. Okay, you have the Hermit. The Hermit card. What you don't see coming is so much spiritual growth, okay? And this may not be the message you want to hear right now, but let's see, maybe it is. Maybe you ought to be very proud of this spiritual growth, because this is going to lead to your ultimate transformation. Doing the hard work, the inner work now, which would then act as a solid foundation for you to forge ahead and create the brilliant life that you want to create, the life you are seeking. Okay, the Hermit. There's like some deep reflection happening here the month of January. This could be even connecting you to your wants and your desires. But I'm getting that it's beyond what the ego wants. It's tuning into what the soul wants and needs at this time. Okay? There is this shift happening in your life. It's a spiritual one. Some of you are maybe even surrendering or sacrificing some of your ego's wants and tuning into the soul, into the heart. Searching for more meaning, which is quite interesting. Some of you are craving more meaning in your life. Okay. The number 9 really stands out. So something about the 9th of this month being very important. The 9th month of this year, or 9 weeks from now, is coming up as significant. The Hermit, okay. So something about soul's growth being so critical, so important. Okay, the Seven of Wands is also your spiritual element, your bubble, like what you do to help you feel nourished, okay? Spiritually fed, uplifted. You could be seeking mentors as well right now. Tuning in to some of your favorite mentors who remind you how sacred life really is and how precious it is. I'm getting this shift of somebody who has maybe spent a good part of their life chasing goals or dreams or ambitions, but without understanding their why. Okay, with the Hermit card, you're going to figure out your why this month, and that's going to be the ultimate sustenance for you. You know how sometimes we go after a goal, or we start some sort of New Year's resolution or intention, and then we fail, we give up, often because we're not connected deep enough to our why. With the Hermit card coming in as your unexpected blessing, you find your why this month, okay? And that's going to make all the difference. This is the real work that makes the difference. This is not surface level stuff. This is deep. This is not a band-aid solution. This is the healing itself. This is the soul's growth itself happening for you this month. I wouldn't undermine this energy. Let's get an overall outcome, and then I'm going to proceed to add to and clarify your reading. Overall outcome for Aries, the month of January 2024. If you are here and you're enjoying this reading so far, I invite you to like, subscribe to the channel, comment below your thoughts so far. Okay, Aries, conclusion, summary, final outcome by the end of January. What should you know? Okay, let's see. Yeah, the cards are not coming out as fast as they usually do for you. And that's very symbolic and meaningful, I think, because there's a lot of intention right now. You're backed by and supported by intention, not doing things sort of mindlessly. Like I said, there's something about finding your why or your meaning that helps back and support you. Look, you have the Two of Wands as your outcome, the Ace of Wands as the energy at the bottom of the deck, very significant and symbolic. There's a new pathway opening up for you, Two of Wands. So for the Aries who are looking to transition in career or grow in their career, this is definitely a possibility, especially towards the end of January. Okay, after that new moon in, I believe it's on the 11th of this month, you're going to start to see signs of growth or change all the way up until your season. So take notice. Maybe you have like a journal where you're taking notice of signs, symbolisms, or you're on the lookout for inspiration. Jot it down, take note. Maybe you look for signs of abundance showing up. Take note. These things are going to start to show up more and more and more and expand in your life, okay? The Two of Wands also is an energy about forging ahead with an idea or a plan. So by I would say mid to end of January, you're going to feel like you have a real plan to move ahead with, okay? Like I said, you're backed and supported by your why, your meaning. What makes this all worthwhile? What makes this plan or this intention or this goal worth it to you? Worth it enough to follow through, okay? Now, Two of Wands typically talks about forging ahead with one wand, needing to leave something behind. Needing to leave something behind that is holding you back. So, since we're all here on this spiritual path, we know what this is. It's the limiting beliefs. It's the self-sabotage. It's the excuses. It's the blame. It's the self-judgment, hyper-criticism, whatever it may be for you. You fill in the blanks of what this thing is that's been holding you back, what you need to leave behind now. Because your future is bright. Look at that horizon. Okay, the world. I'm also seeing like plans, travel plans. You have a lot of desire for adventure. Okay? And you shouldn't give up on that. You deserve to live a life that is worth it to you, not just boring and dull and unsatisfying. Okay, so you can take charge. Find the things that are adventurous and exciting and fun and sexy to you and start doing them now. Start making plans for them now. If you don't have the money, okay, sometimes money is the issue. Well, that's where finding your why comes in. That's so important, because your why is going to motivate you maybe more in your job, or to look for a job, or find a way to open up a stream of income. It'll be that important to you. Okay, Two of Wands is not letting your dreams pass you by. Start making plans, planting seeds, as well of intentions, what you want to do. Write the goals down, make it real. Every time we put pen to paper, you could see how fast some manifestations come through. It's like I said, it's the work that may seem unimportant or boring or not real, so to speak, but that's going to make all the difference for you and your life. So let's proceed to add and clarify your reading, Aries. Starting with the first row, this is going to be your overall energy. Let's get a succinct card, okay, to summarize the overall energy for the month of January for Aries. Wow, the Hermit card came through. So sometimes what I love about using multiple decks, we can see how certain cards really are truly important. Okay, even if we'd rather them not be, you know. So the Hermit, it says spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Okay, so overall January is going to be a month of self-discovery, getting to know yourself again, right? There's that connection to the Six of Cups, connecting back to the inner child, your inner child now. This is getting to know your true self, your true nature. If you're a person that likes and seeks adventure, but yet you find yourself in a boring, stagnant job, maybe it's time to start putting your feelers out there for jobs that pay you, but also are equally adventurous or bold or daring in some kind of way. It's time to start planning. You could truly live the life of your dreams, but sometimes it boils down to getting to know yourself truly. If you're a person that likes and thrives on routine and not adventure, maybe you're in a job that is too daring and bold, and it's the reverse. You have to get to know yourself and say, okay, you know what? I'm someone that either likes freedom, or I do like a sense of conformity and routine and restriction. You have to kind of get to the root of yourself and not try to put yourself in places and situations and jobs that go against your truest and highest nature. Hermit, self-discovery. What a beautiful time to dream and dream big, but make that dream tangible. Okay, breaking it down into small bite sizes. Okay. Let's look at the Hermit. Okay, we have double 9. So something about the number 9 being significant. Some of you are life path 9s. Okay, something about 9 days, 9 weeks, the 9th month, the 9th day. Very important here. Okay, let's open up this Hermit card as the blessing you don't see coming. The blessing is, to me, figuring out your why, but let's open it up further. The Hermit, let's see. The Strength card is now coming in. Wow. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. Something about judgment is coming up in your reading, like judging yourself, judging why you may not be where you want to be in life, why you may not have the relationship you want to have by now, or the money. Like I said earlier, it's time to release all the judgment. You can really hit reset on your life and start all over and do it your way this time, because Aries need to have that freedom and flexibility to do it their way, not the way that maybe somebody else did it. I see, Aries, that you're going to be sort of entering new territory that maybe none of the people in your family forged ahead with, or something. Like, you are going to be a trailblazer, essentially, is what I'm getting. So it's going to require you to tap into your strengths, your inner strengths of motivation, a perseverance, of courage and bravery as well, all the while releasing the harsh judgments of yourself, why you're not like so-and-so. You could have family also that's hypercritical, saying, I wish you'd be more like your cousin so-and-so. Why aren't you more like them? Why can't you just get a job at the bank and be like everybody else, or whatever? You should be here by now. There could be judgments even coming from your family. So if that's the case, you want to separate their voice from your own inner voice, knowing that you are precisely where you need to be in life to start curating and cultivating the life of your dreams. You kind of get like another chance here. Okay, it's not over until it's really over. So if you feel like you're not in a good place financially, or in a good place in life right now, you have in your power to make life what you want to make of it. Okay. And you'll see that by mid to end month with the Two of Wands. Let's take a look. Open up this Two of Wands for a beautiful Aries here. Open up this Two of Wands. The Empress, my goodness. Lavish abundance, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. Okay, by mid to end of month, you're going to realize how, as much as we have until the end of our days, here on earth, it's limited. It's quite limited. So you're taking a lot of power back this time at this month, right? To really go for something, make something happen. You're not leaving it until one day, or until you retire, or until you find a relationship. Because I know there's some people that hold themselves back from doing things. I just saw this girl post, and she happened to be an Aries, actually. She posted why she hasn't been to Paris yet or something. Somebody asked her on social media, and she wrote, because I've been waiting for, a romantic partner to go to Paris. So it's like, now it's like starting to do the things because you want to do it, not waiting for the relationship, not waiting for a certain amount of savings or accolade or something to start fulfilling your dreams. Okay, you can start crushing your dreams one by one, but you have to actually plan and prepare for them as well. You want to take a trip? Well, do you have your passport? That's the first step in all of it. Forget the money even. Do you have your passports? Do you have your paperwork in order, etc.? Start preparing for some of these larger goals. Start writing them down as well. Okay, because with the Empress, this is a very, I want to say lucky, but it's more than lucky. This is a very almost guaranteed card of some sort of fulfillment happening. Okay, whenever I pull the Empress for myself, it's not always, but when I used to, I always had good luck, good fortune. But like I said, it goes beyond luck. That's just the word coming through. It's like a guaranteed good outcome, okay, to say the least. So I absolutely love this energy for you, Aries. This is a time of reclaiming your power, reclaiming your self-worth, not judging yourself or criticizing yourself for not being where you want to be yet. You can still make things happen. There's some people who become successful later on in life in their 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Don't judge yourself by, comparing yourself to somebody else. They say comparison is the thief of joy. So don't do that to yourself. Start living now, presently. Start doing the things that are meaningful and important to you. Okay? But overall, I want you to take note that this is a month of beautiful self-discovery. You get to know yourself and love yourself and stop trying to change yourself for the world or for other people. I feel like there's a real acceptance happening, and this is going to make all the difference for you, Aries. So I'm going to leave you on this note. If you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back with more readings. See you next time.